Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or Xjaws, and today I'm bringing you guys a team deathmatch game on the map Firing Range. And today we're dealing with the 4th gold gun that I've unlocked on Call of Duty Black Ops now that I am 14th Prestige. Today we're dealing with an oldie but goodie, a classic from the Call of Duty series, the golden AK47. So if you didn't already know or you didn't already play this game, back in Call of Duty 4 you could actually unlock gold camo on the AK47 along with 4 other weapons in that game that were predetermined by Infinity Ward. Those gold guns were the Mini Uzi, AK47 obviously, the M60 light machine gun, the M1014 shotgun, and then the Dragunov sniper rifle. And not everybody liked all these guns, but the AK47 was one that most people liked because it was a pretty good gun, and for some reason the other ones just that they chose weren't that great. They didn't go with something like the MP5 or the AK74U, they went with the Mini Uzi and some other guns that weren't that great, but nonetheless, you know, they allowed gold camo back in that game. But it was a little bit different. It wasn't a currency based system where you bought your gold camos at, you know, your will. What you had to do was actually unlock all of the headshot challenges for any given weapon class. So basically, if you wanted the golden AK-47, you had to get 150 headshots with every single assault rifle in the game. Same thing went for the Mini Uzi, the shotguns, all that sort of stuff. So obviously, if you wanted the AK-47, there was a lot more guns you needed to, get the gold camo for, or the red camo for, in order to get the golden camo. And if you wanted like the golden shotgun per se, or for example, you only needed to get Red Tiger on 2 weapons in the game. So that was the most popular one, and the AK-47 was probably the least popular one, but the best out of the 5 different options. So that was actually a gun that I never got, because by the time I got into 10th Prestige and had the time probably to do all those challenges, I actually got into competitive gaming and never had the time to do it. But now that it's Black Ops, and now that you guys requested that I get this gold gun, I'm actually able to have it, and I'm really happy about it. So the AK-47, I've talked about this gun before, I'll talk about it briefly again. The way I like to play this gun is not like an assault rifle, not like an SMG, but somewhere in between. And the reason why I like to do that is because it works really well when you use it like that, and it works really well when you're going with extended mags and steady aim together. And the reason why I like to use those 2 perks, or those 2 things in conjunction, instead of something like dual mags on the AK-47 or sleight of hand pro, is because at range, sleight of hand isn't going to be as effective, and I really like to use this gun up close, and you're not going to be encountering a lot of close quarter situations with something like an M16 or a FAMAS. So I like to go with the steady aim perk on this weapon. Sometimes I use it on other weapons, but mainly on this weapon I'll use steady aim. And AK-47, I don't really like it with dual mags. I feel like extended mags is almost a must, especially if you're going to be playing very aggressively. That extra 15 bullets is definitely going to come in handy. So that's kind of the reason why I like to use those 2 things on this AK-47. But if you haven't already noticed, I actually don't have either of those in this gameplay, and it isn't because I don't want them, and it isn't because I didn't choose them. It's actually because I'm playing Bare Bones Pure. And if you haven't already played Bare Bones Pure, you don't know what it is. Basically, it's no attachments, no perks, no kill streaks, and I think that's it. So it allows you to have your gun, your knife, and your equipment, and I think your tactical grenades. So it's pretty, pure. I like this game mode just because it's a little bit more balanced. I mean, obviously kill streaks are going to create balance issues, but really, if you think about it, I think that's what makes this, game so popular. Not the balance issues, but the kill streaks. The kill streaks are just so awesome, and it's something that not all games have done really well. And if you think about like Halo or Battlefield, they don't have them at all. Actually, I don't know about Battlefield, and I think Medal of Honor has them, but you guys know what I mean. Kill streaks is something that the Call of Duty series is known for, and I think what makes it so popular. Now, don't get me wrong, Call of Duty series is awesome. It's got good graphics. It's got probably the most fluid controls out there. Maybe Halo does more. I don't know, but it's got really good controls. And also, it comes out with a new game every year, which very few developers do, or very few franchises do. So it's a really awesome game, for all of those reasons. But I think kill streaks is something that really sets it ahead. So I thought I would ask you guys: do you think that you would still not buy Call of Duty, but would you play as much Call of Duty if you didn't, have the ability to have kill streaks in this game? If it was just gun on gun, knife on knife, semtex on semtex, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So leave a comment and let me know what you think. Again, I think we would all buy Call of Duty, but I don't know about playing it as much without the kill streaks there. So let me know. One of the things I need to address briefly in this commentary is something that I actually did yesterday, something that happened. So yesterday I found out that I actually didn't have any ads on any mobile views, and I want to first tell you guys before I go any further, now I have re-enabled ads on all mobile devices. And what happened basically is yesterday somebody told me that anybody who watches my video on an iPod or an iPod Touch or an iPad or an iPhone, any mobile device, doesn't have an ad on their video. And as you guys know, the way I can afford things like a new computer computer, new equipment. Once my Hauppauge HD PVR broke, never even said anything about it. I was just able to order another one real quick and use some old gameplay, is because I have ad revenue or ads on my videos that allow me to, benefit from ad revenue. And disabled it thinking it would be no big deal, because honestly I thought like less than 1% of my audience actually watched videos from like a mobile device, because I thought it would be inconvenient. But what I found out yesterday is that over 1/5 of my audience watches videos from a mobile device. And I understand that it is not convenient for a lot of people to watch my videos from a desktop computer or a laptop. So what I did was I re-enabled it, and I just want to let you guys know that if you would like to support my videos and you would like to help me out, it's really helpful if you watch my videos from a desktop computer. But I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to disable them and say you can't. I'm just going to say that I would appreciate it if you would watch my videos from a desktop when you have that option. But again, I re-enabled them. Please don't hate anymore. I understand that this was frustrating for a lot of people for the 2 videos that it happened for, but everything's back to normal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So guys, leave a comment again, answer that question I asked you guys about the kill streaks, and also leave a comment and let me know which gold gun I should unlock next. It looks like the G11 is the next most requested gun, but if there's an upset, it'll happen in the comment section of this video, and we'll find out which gold gun I'll be unlocking next. See you guys later. Bye.